Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yada from the north end. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Trying to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just opened the face of the bat really well. It's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Coley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over. Australia, 30 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Jeez, time that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Yadav from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Good shot, a beauty. The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ashwin from the north end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. India with a massive shout. Super catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Good shot, a beauty. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Straight to the fielder. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Great power play overall. Last over, they were halted in their tracks a bit, but still a very good run rate. They'll want to keep that momentum up now with the field going out.
Everyone's gone up. Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler looks really confident. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Head, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Ashwin shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. No. Terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over, Australia are 87 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Good shot, a beauty. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 93 for 6. Ashwin from the north end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Out! What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Absolutely middled that. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 104 for 7. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
He's got their tail up.
Chance to run 2. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia 108 for 8.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gill into the attack now from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful take, caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Power and precision in that shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. Oh, that's just outrageous. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught, and that's stuck. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
they're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game apart. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Out! What a screamer. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Marsh from the north end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Massive outside edge. Over India, 13 for 3. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lee shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They've gone up here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of a really good over, gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
How will he reply?
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot. Thick edge. Marsh with a huge appeal. Lee from the south end. The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 2 runs coming from that over. India 34 for 6.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Stoinis with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Agar, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end. Agar from the north end. Swept away but finds the field.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Going with spin now. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finch from the south end. Edged. Australia goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Wow, that's missed the lot. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over. 5 off it. India a 77 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Misses everything. Drilled that one away. That's a boundary save for sure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India are 81 for 9. Agar from the north end. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Superb fielding, full stretch, certainly stopped the boundary. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India a 90 for 9. Clark, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They've gone up here. Swept away but finds the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? No, no, no. Terrible shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Have to go for it now.
Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.